Do you know if you're on track to receive the full state pension? In this video, I'll be showing you exactly why it is important to check your state pension records, how to check your state pension records, and finally, why it is necessary to check your state pension records to ensure you are receiving the maximum state pension amount. Please stay around because this information could make a big difference in your retirement income. If this is your first time here, my name is Amma, a chartered accountant and a tax professional from AB & Co Accounting and Tax Services. On this channel, we cover topics around legal ways you can use to reduce your tax. We cover topics around accounting and finance in general. In this video, I will not be providing any advice. For personal tailored advice, please contact us or speak to your accountant or advisor. So let's jump quickly to why there is a need for you to check your state pension records. The first reason is you will need a minimum of 10 years. 10 years of national insurance contributions to qualify for state pension. The second reason is to get the full amount of state pension, which is currently £221.20, you will need to have made national insurance contributions for 35 years. And the last reason is if you have gaps in your national insurance records between April 2006 and April 2016, you have up to 5th of April 2025 to fill these gaps. After this date, you can only go back 6 years to fill any gaps you have. So these are the reasons why it is necessary to check your national insurance records. Let's jump on how you can check your national insurance records. But before then, if you have found any value at all, please send us a signal by hitting on the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you want more videos like this, if you want to save tax legally, if you want to learn more about how to improve your finances, please subscribe to our channel. How do you check your state pension records? How do you check your national insurance records to put things right? Let's see the steps required to check your state pension forecast amount, your state pension records, and national insurance records. Let's see. What you need to do first is to log in into your personal tax account. I'm going to log in into a personal tax account. Once I log in into my personal tax account, I will see these various tabs. The tab that I would use to check my state pension records and national insurance records is the tab that says your national insurance and state pension. So I'm going to open that tab. There you go, your national insurance and state pension. This is where you're going to look for all the information that will help you see whether you are on track to be receiving the full state pension amount or not. And again, this is the page that you will use to check if there are any gaps in your national insurance records that you will need to check if you need to fill that gap or not. Let's start with how we can check our state pension forecast amount. What we will do is we're going to click on View Your State Pension Summary. Once I click on that link, a window will open to show us our forecast state pension amount. Currently, with this one, this individual is on track to be receiving the full state pension amount. And it says your forecast is £221.20 per week. So this is what this window shows. Let's scroll down to see our national insurance records as well. So as you can see, there is a link that says View Your National Insurance Records. We're going to click on it and see our national insurance record to see if there are any gaps that we need to fill to give us the opportunity to receive the full state pension amount. And there you go, the window will open. And the first thing you can see when the window opens is what I previously told you, that if you have gaps from April 2006 to April 2016, you have up to 5th of April 2025 to fill this gap. After this date, you can only go back 6 years to fill any gaps that you may have. Right, so let's see our national insurance records. As you can see from here, this individual has full year until the last year, which says year is not full, which means you did not contribute enough national insurance towards that year, and so it's your choice to either pay voluntary national insurance contributions to fill this gap, or leave it if you believe you are young and you can work for at least 35 full years without any gaps in between. Bear in mind, if the gaps are in between here, you will need to speak to the pension service to advise you on the next steps, whether to fill the gap or to leave the gap. Right, so if I click on view details for the year that it says it's not full, you will see the amount that you can pay if you decide to fill this gap. For this year, it says £824.20 by 5th of April 2025. This shortfall may increase after 5th of April 2025. As I said, you need to seek a professional advice to be able to make an informed decision whether to fill this gap or not. And with that, you can obtain a free advice from the pension service. These are the steps you need to follow to see your forecast state pension amount, your national insurance records, amount you need to pay to make up a full qualifying year towards your state pension. You may be wondering, what is a qualifying year? A qualifying year is 1 year of national insurance contributions, 2 years that you have received national insurance credit because you were on low income, because you were on benefits, or even because you were caring for someone, so you were not working, so you were allocated national insurance credit, and many more reasons which you may want to check with your local job center plus to see if you qualify for national insurance credit that you haven't applied for. And finally, a qualifying year is a year you have made voluntary national insurance contributions. Now that you've seen the steps required to check your national insurance records and your state pension records, I'm sure you're going to do the necessary to help you obtain the maximum amount of state pension. I hope you have found this video useful. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. See you soon.